Good morning, my wonderful students. How are you today? I hope you are all feeling fine. You are welcome to another government class. I want you to settle down and bring out your writing materials. The topic we shall be considering this morning is a continuation of what we have been, what we have done in the past 2 weeks now. Pre-colonial political systems in Nigeria. Part 3. Pre-colonial political systems in Nigeria, part 3. Today, I want to look at Yoruba pre-colonial system. Let's quickly look at the lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, learners should be able to highlight the origin of Yoruba race, should be able to give political organization stroke administration of the pre-colonial system of Oyo Empire. Should be able to state the functions of Oyomesi. And lastly, should be able to describe the functions of Ogboni secret society. Let's now look at the the correction of the last assignment. Question 1 says, discuss pre-colonial system of government among the Igbo. Answer, the Igbo political system was republican. The Igbo political system was republican. It was a principle of village republics where all adults were politically equal. And this system is simply called gerontocracy, which means government by elders. Question 2. Who were the age grades in the Igbo pre-colonial system of government? Who were the age grades? The age grades, that is, the various groups of usually young men that belong to the same age group, and they perform the following functions. They act as the police force for the maintenance of law and order. They help in the implementation of policies made by the Council of Elders. They assisted in checking abuse of powers by the paramount rulers and the Council of Elders. Now let's get to the business of today. Pre-colonial system of government among the Yorubas. Oduduwa, the great ancestor of the Yoruba, was believed to have migrated from the east and settled at Ile-Ife. As time went on, the seat of government moved from Ile-Ife to Oyo. The rulers of the 7 kingdoms regarded the Alaafin of Oyo as their overlord. Oyo Empire was a prominent Yoruba kingdom when the white men arrived in Yoruba land. Look at the picture. The Oyo Empire between 1600 and 1800. The former Alaafin, ancient Alaafin, and the present Alaafin of Oyo. The Yoruba political system was a kind of constitutional, that is, a system checked by the constitution. It was a kind of a constitutional monarchy based on a number of checks and balance. This prevented Yoruba from becoming autocratic or despotic. This system was large in size but was subdivided into units of government. Let's look at the political organization or administration of Oyo Empire. The political head, the Alaafin was seen as the political head of the empire. He was chosen by the Oyomesi. These were the 7 hereditary kingmakers of the empire. The Aremo was the eldest son of the ruling Alaafin, but he cannot succeed his father at demise. But he can only work or assist the father in the administration of the empire. The Oyomesi, these were the 7 hereditary kingmakers in the empire, and the leader was Bashorun. They are responsible for installing a new Alaafin if the ruling one happens to die. There were provincial governors, Baale or Obas. Each province was administered by Ajele or Oba. They guarantee the payment of tribute and paying of homage to Alaafin. The army, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, was the head of the army. Oyo had for long maintained a strong army and was involved in different wars. It was claimed that if the army suffered any defeat, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò should commit suicide. It's a disgraceful act if they should suffer defeat. Kingship, the succession to the throne of Alaafin was not from father to son, but the Oyomesi was free to choose a new ruler from the royal families. The Ogboni Society. This society possessed judicial powers. It was also involved in policy making, the maintenance and preservation of the cultural values of the people. We are also delegated to them. They also influence events in the society. The 3 eunuchs, they were also involved in the administration of the empire. There was a Diosefa, is in charge of political affairs, and customarily he had to die with the Alaafin. The Onoefa in charge of judiciary, the Otuefa had to perform religious duties for Alaafin. The empty calabash. History added that the Oyomesi could authorize Bashorun, the then prime minister, to send to the Alaafin an empty calabash, symbolizing rejection by the people. The Alaafin had no option than to commit suicide. However, this can only take place if the Alaafin was found to be acting unconstitutionally. What are the functions of the Oyomesi in the pre-colonial Oyo Empire? Selection. They took part in the selection of a new Alaafin, initiated laws, and they make laws in Oyo Empire. Power control. They acted as checks on the powers of Oba, e.g., removal of Alaafin from office if he has done something that is not constitutional. Policy implementations. They made sure that policies decided for the empire were fully implemented. Religious functions, they always perform religious functions. Judicial functions, they equally perform these too. Communal development, they assisted in the organization of youth for communal development. Good governance, they advise the Alaafin on good governance. They serve as advisors to him. Maintenance of law and order, they help in the maintenance of law and order. The Oyomesi in the pre-colonial Oyo Empire took part in the installation of a new Alaafin. The functions of Ogboni society or secret societies. Judicial powers. It possessed judicial powers to decide on any case in the empire. Policy making. It was also involved in the policy making process. Performance of rituals. This was done to ward off evil spirits, appease the gods of the land, and forgive the sins of the people. Cultural values. It was also involved in the maintenance and preservation of the cultural values of the people. Relevant information. They pass relevant information in form of educating their members as well as members of the society. Power of approval. It has the power in some cases to approve decisions of the paramount ruler and his advisers. Power of check. They can check the absolute power of a paramount ruler. Intermediaries. Secret societies acted as the intermediary between the people and their ancestors. Maintenance of law and orders. They were involved in the maintenance of law and order in the society. Sense of brotherly love through protection. This society has succeeded in infusing sense of brotherly love among its members, also provides adequate or special protection to their members. Now, what I've said so far, we just look into the pre-colonial system among the Yorubas. As you know, according to history, Yoruba race could be traced back to the time of Oduduwa. And as time went on, the power base was shifted to Oyo. That's how we had the Oyo Empire. That was a system that was on ground in the Yoruba land before the arrival of the white men. And you can see who Alaafin was, his political administration, and also the judicial aspect of the system, the function of the Ogboni, the function of the Oyomesi, and the Aremo, who happened to be the prince of Alaafin, can never succeed the father. It was this Oyomesi that will choose who the next king will be, because they will rotate the kingship among the royal families. Now, reference. For you to read further and understand this topic further and better, consult Essential Government for Senior Secondary Schools by Chris Dibie, and also New Approach Government for Senior Secondary School by Oyediran. So let's now go to the assignment. The assignment. Trace the origin of Oyo Empire to the origin of Yoruba race. Trace the origin of Oyo Empire to the origin of Yoruba race. You have to link Oyo Empire to how Yoruba race started. Second question. Describe the political organization and administration of the pre-colonial system of Oyo Empire. I'll take that again. Describe the political organization and administration of the pre-colonial system of Oyo Empire. This is where we shall be drawing the curtain for today's class. Hopefully, we shall meet again next time. Thank you for having me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.